So I was on Twitter the other day, and Snyder fans, God, y'all really need to just shut the fuck up already. It has come to my attention that DC could have hired literally anybody to be their Kevin Feige, and Snyder fans would hate them no matter what. They could have hired either the greatest filmmaker in the world, the worst filmmaker in the world, or even literally Kevin Feige, and they'd still be pissed. Because when you look at James Gunn's filmography, he's literally made nothing but critically acclaimed smash hit superhero films. Well, and Slither and Super, but those are cult classics nonetheless, and people still really like those movies. Even now, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 just came out, and I'm still seeing people saying that James Gunn is a hack, and that Superman Legacy is going to be terrible, and a whole bunch of other shit. And the tweet I'm referring to in particular is showing the dance-off scene from Guardians of the Galaxy to some random-ass scene from 300, saying how James Gunn isn't nearly the artiste that Zack Snyder is. Wow, it's almost like they're two different filmmakers or something. And it's almost like 300 and Guardians of the Galaxy are two completely different movies or something. Snyder stands, they want their specific version of the DC universe that Zack Snyder created. It's not accurate to the comics or the characters at all, but it's what they fucking want. And if you like those movies, more power to you. But there's a reason that Zack Snyder isn't working with DC anymore, and that's because nobody likes his movies outside of you weird Snyder stands on Twitter. I mean, Man of Steel did alright critically and pretty good financially, but critics hated Batman v Superman. It was so hated to the point where DC and Warner Brothers took full control over Justice League, basically getting rid of Zack Snyder's creative involvement to make sure he doesn't fuck it up. I'm not saying that Zack Snyder is a bad filmmaker. I'm just saying that because his big first installment, his big step forward into this cinematic universe went over so poorly that it forever lost DC's trust in him. And they only released the Snyder Cut years later to shut you guys up. And now you still won't shut up, thinking that they're gonna sell off Justice League Parts 2 and 3 to Netflix for some reason. Bottom line, leave James Gunn alone. He knows what he's doing. Move the fuck on from Snyder.